But Vienna brought her more heartache than happiness, I thought, sitting in the wing chair. Young people set off for the capital and come to grief, in the truest sense of the word, in the very place where they have placed all their hopes, thanks to the appalling society they find there, as well as to their own natures, which are generally no match for this cannibalistic city. After all, Auersperger too had set his heart on making a career in Vienna, yet he'd made no more of a career there than Joana. All this time he's been chasing after a career that has so far eluded him, I reflected in the wing chair. He made life too easy for himself, I thought, sitting in the wing chair, and so did Joana. When it comes to making a career in the big city, things don't just happen by themselves, and in Vienna they're even less likely to happen by themselves than they are elsewhere. The mistake they both made, I now reflected in the wing chair, was to think that Vienna would come to their aid, that it would grab them under the arm, so to speak, and stop them from falling. But the city doesn't grab anyone under the arms. On the contrary, it constantly seeks to fend off the unfortunate people who repair to it in search of a career, to destroy them and annihilate them. It destroyed and annihilated not only Joana, but Auersperger too, who once believed that in Vienna he would be able to develop into an important composer, a composer of international importance. Though to tell the truth, he was not only unable to develop in Vienna, he was utterly ruined by the city. The genius he brought with him from Styria, of which there were unmistakable signs some 30 years ago, I now reflected, soon wasted away in Vienna. First it suffered a body blow, and then it became stunted, like countless other geniuses before it, especially musical geniuses. In Vienna he inevitably succumbed to atrophy and dwindled into a so-called successor of Webern, and he has remained a successor of Webern ever since. And Joana dreamed all her life of making a career for herself as a ballerina at the opera, and finally of becoming a famous actress at the Burgtheater. Yet all her life she remained a dilettante both as a dancer and as an actress, a movement therapist, so to speak, giving private lessons in deportment.